Hello, everyone. If you're my silver day, this is Friday. And if you're a purple day, you can do this on Monday. Or if you would like to get started early, you may also do that. So I would like for you guys to look at your OneNote. The assignment for the cell architect also included the CER here, but I don't want you to worry about that. I'm not going to assign that for you. I would like for you to take a few moments and look over the picture vocab to help you with some of the words. And before you start to read the STEMScopedia, I would like for you to look over here at your list and I know they're not quite in order, but I would like for you to click on the pre-reading, which is good to go or need to know. And you can see over here where it says anatomy of a cell pre-reading activity. So the instructions tell you to label the parts that you know on the two diagrams below. These arrows are pointing to just a couple of the organelles of the plant and the animal cell. We will be quizzing over more organelles than you have on this picture. So please label the arrows first, and this is what you think you know before you start to read. Then down below, I would like for you to tell me what you already know about each of the cells in the pictures. You can list their parts. You can list a couple other organelles that are also on the cells that you know that do not have arrows pointing to them. On the right-hand side over here, it's what I need to know. So you can write down any kind of questions that you have about the cells that you don't know before you're reading. Then I would like for you to click on the building blocks of the cells. This is an assignment that you can complete as you are reading the STEMScopedia. So as you read about each one of these organelles, fill out the function and whether or not that organelle can be found in a plant or an animal cell or possibly both cells. So if you look at this page here, you can see that you have a list of organelles. Then down at the bottom, I know this is tilted sideways. I'm going to try to put a copy in. You can either like copy and paste it and kind of turn it if you would like to make it a little bit easier. So I would like for you to label and fill out all of the information on here as you are reading and label the type of cell, whether it is a plant or an animal cell up here at the top, and then label the organelles. Finally, you can click on the STEMScopedia. And again, I apologize, they're kind of out of order. On the STEMScopedia, please remember that you can annotate. Oops, sorry about that. You can annotate in green things that you know, or yellow things that you might need to study a little bit more, or red if it's something that you read through and you absolutely don't know about it. So on here, first of all, you're going to reflect about cells. Shows up paramecia and the different cells like heart cells and nerve cells. So heart cells will be a muscle cell that is a cardiac muscle cell, where a nerve cell is going to be a neuron. We'll learn a little bit more about that when we study the body systems. A little bit of a review of prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. I always try to say eukaryotic cells are what you and I have, because we are multicellular organisms. And so we have different organelles, which are a membrane-bound structure inside a cell that performs a specialized function. Down here, you will get to the different organelles, in each of the cells, and this is where you can fill out your during reading page. So we have the nucleus and DNA, cell membrane and cell wall. We have a mitochondria. We have lysosomes. Plant cells are different from animal cells, and this part is important because we have a cell wall and we have chloroplasts, which are unique to a plant cell. We also have a central vacuole. The central vacuole is kind of unique in a plant cell because it fills with water. And so when a plant loses water through its leaves or does not get watered, then those central vacuoles become depleted with water and they start to collapse. And that's when your plant will start to wilt. Then as long as the plant is still alive, you can water the plant and the central vacuole will fill back up with water. Down below here, it says you can study the image below and you can try to pick out the different organelles. This is important because on your quiz, you are going to have to be able to locate a couple of the organelles. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at any time. Please check Infinite Campus. On Infinite Campus, you can look for your grades. Also, if you would like to at any time, you can always go back to the Materials tab, click on Structure, Function, and Information Processing, and the Anatomy of a Cell. So here I have copied and pasted the videos from the Versal. Again, you can always go back to the Versal and look over that if you would like to at any time. Here are a couple different videos from the Versal, and there are 2 different Quizlets that you can use to help you study. I miss you guys. Good luck. Let me know if you need anything.